All right. You ready?
When you are, play.
You got whatever you're going to drink?
Yeah, water. My H2O.
H2O. All right, lovely people. Welcome to the latest installment of This Juan Time with yours truly. And today, my guest is Senor Nate Verano. Nate Summer.
Verano.
My good friend Nate Ybanez. And we're here to kind of talk about and hype up this hot wing challenge that we've kind of decided to partake in an homage to a YouTube channel called First We Feast, and they have a series called Hot Ones. And Nate has gone ahead and invested in all the hot sauces, and he just likes to inflict pain on people, apparently.
And myself. Don't
Explain
forget about
yourself,
that.
sir.
Well, it started out with a bondage fetish. Make sure
No,
you
I've
catch your
seen
sleep.
you. I've seen you prepping too. You be eating wings how many times a week now?
Well,
Come
it
on
used
now.
to be 5 days a week, and then I became very tired of wings. Now
The-
it's like 3 or 4 times a week. But that's only because I like wings.
well,
That has
who
nothing to
doesn't
do with,
who doesn't like wings? If you don't like wings, unsubscribe now.
and they're very cheap right
One
now
person
for
just
the summer.
unsubscribed, and that was the only person subscribed.
That. There's no correlation between that and the hot sauce challenge. Other than that, I did start doing the ghost pepper
Yeah,
one
no,
over there, which is good.
you're sneak. You're on the sneak. You know, prepping. You're, yeah,
I'll put it this way: if there were no hot sauce challenge, I would still be doing it.
yeah. I mean,
It's just two things that happen at the same time that happen to benefit me.
yeah. I feel like you're prepping yourself, and I'm like, oh, I'll just wing it. Like
I feel like
everything else I fucking do,
there's no prepping for this. There's no whatever.
it's still gonna affect you the same.
Yeah, but I mean, I've looked online or I've heard of other things that are way hotter than the stuff that we're doing.
Yeah.
Like there's things that I've seen like Satan's foot or something like that, which is like supposed to be like 20 million Scoville.
What?
Yeah, it's like this. It's what it is. Actually, one of my buddies did it. It's like it's in the form of like a popsicle
Mm-hmm.
or a lollipop rather,
Mm-hmm.
and then you put it in your mouth and you gotta hold it there for I think 5 minutes, like full 5 minutes, and then. But the funny thing is, people think that that's when the burn comes, but the burn comes when you take it out.
So leave it in your mouth.
Leave it in your mouth for about 5 minutes. Suck on it for 5 minutes. Don't open it up. Just like that. And it's supposed to be way hotter. So, and I've seen people do that. So I know this isn't like the hottest thing, but I do know that there's no like preparation for it. It's just I think that the ghost, what I'm eating right now, is gonna be probably a little bit under the bomb. That's what I'm anticipating.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't think it's gonna be like the hottest.
Historically, yeah, the
But
bomb
what
fucking
it does,
sucks.
yeah, but what it does teach me, because now I do, if I do get them, I do two every time, two ghost ones.
Mm-hmm.
And the first ghost one really punched me in the face. It really did.
Yeah, I know. You had me try one like 3 weeks ago, and yeah, dude, I get the hiccups.
It's it's funny. It's because you don't. I know now because, and it all makes sense, but it's because you don't know what to expect.
Mm-hmm.
Like you expect it to be hot, but you don't eat anything that hot, so you just don't really know what to expect in that sense.
Mm-hmm.
So when I first tried it, what happened when I first tried it? I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna try the ghost, whatever. And I did it, and yeah, I didn't know what to expect. Oh yeah, I remember. It was a creeper for me. That's what it was.
You're like, oh, it's
I hit
nothing.
the
Oh, I remember. You know, you
Yeah.
told me. You told me because you got like
Mhm.
you got three orders of 2 wings each, right?
Something like
So,
that. Yeah.
and then one was like ghost, one was hot, and
Yeah.
one was regular.
Mhm.
And you were like, oh, okay. You bit into it, and you're like, oh, that's the hot.
Yes.
And then you went, and you're like, oh, that one's kind of hot too. And then all of a sudden, you were like, boom, oh
Yeah.
shit, that first one fucked me up.
And it made us think that. I wonder if it's a mind thing because they're obviously all. If you take a bunch of wings that are different, they all have kind of a different color. So that's how you tell them apart. So I ate the ghost, and I was like, I don't know what it was. But I ate the ghost, and I was like, it could be the ghost, but I don't know. And I was probably like 10 full seconds deep. I ate the whole thing, and I was like, oh, that's probably the medium, not hot at all.
Yeah.
And then that's when I saw the medium, and I was like, wait, that's the medium. And then that's when I realized what I just ate was a ghost, and then the flames started coming. So it was like, did my mind just,
Yeah. Yeah. I'm on the stars.
Yeah. And then I ate, I drank. So it started out, this was probably like a month ago.
A good 2 months. Come on, you've been prepping.
A month and a half ago, because it was the 1st of June. And it started out, I would the first week I know I would eat one and have to drink the entire full glass of water.
Yeah.
Like full, before the effects gone down.
Mm-hmm.
And then after about 2 weeks, it went to a half glass, and then now I can do the ghost twice without drinking any water.
Yeah. You build a tolerance. Your body adapts.
But what I was saying though is I think it's because now I know what I'm expecting.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
So, and it's funny because if you watch the show, The Hot Ones, every time somebody comments to what's his name?
Sean Evans.
Every time somebody comments to Shawnee, they go, dude, how do you do this? You know what I mean? And every time his responses always says, nothing surprises me anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So he knows what to expect.
Go regulate.
Then
Go regulate.
get him. So I get it. It makes sense to me now because I just go, I know what I'm expecting. Eat it. Cool.
Yeah, I get it. So it's a little bit like mind.
So it kind of is like a mind thing.
A mind fuck. You're conquering it, but at the same time, there is a physical aspect.
I mean, obviously, it's hot as fuck.
But so I do think you become calloused to its effects.
Like a muscle.
Yeah, it's just like people that don't ever eat spicy food. I mean, they eat anything. It's
Sure.
like my wife's mom was, dude, pepperoni was hot for her. Like,
Damn.
yeah. One of those where it's like, whoa, are you serious? And she would fucking make hot food. Like she would make me like red chili or some hot ass menudo, but she would never taste it because she's like, a pepperoni's too hot for her. But it would fuck you up sometimes, because she wasn't tasting it.
Man, I've always been about hot stuff too, man.
Oh, me too.
Always. Like I don't think that there's any meal that I ever have that doesn't have hot sauce if it's not cereal.
Bro, it has to be like heavily spiced in other ways for me to be like, oh, it doesn't need us to have a little bit of a kick. But yeah, I either have sriracha or tapatio. Like that's fucking it, dude. Like it has to be.
And it's funny. When I was a kid, for some reason, I don't know. You know how kids talk, whatever. But somehow it got to me that I think I was like maybe 7 that a Tabasco was the hottest hot sauce
of course.
ever in the world.
And they made the little bottles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what made you think. You're like, oh shit, it's in a small bottle. So that must means it's like that's all you need.
Venom.
Yeah. So, and I remember the first time I had Tabasco, and I was like, ooh, this is hot. And then I remember like I would put Tabasco on things, and I would think I was a shit because like I put the hottest hot sauce in the world on this. What you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then it became nothing. And then obviously I started eating more hot sauce and
but Tabasco is like so vinegary. Like it has like
that's what I like.
Yeah.
I like the vinegar stuff.
Well, it has such an effect on your nostrils that you're just like, fuck, this shit must be fucking hot, right? And it is for sure. Dude, I get the hiccups from fucking anything, dude. Like I fucking hate it. So I'm dreading because we plan on live streaming and filming the event this Sunday. Is it this? No, 2 weeks. 2 weeks out. Sunday the 21st?
The 21st. So what's the day? Not the 11th.
Yeah.
So
the 21st.
Not next Sunday, but the Sunday after. So it's coming up less than 2 weeks.
Yeah, I'm fucking my asshole's already weeping. But yeah, I get the fucking hiccups out of fucking like nothing when and I've always gotten the hiccups, but now at my older age, like as soon as I take like the first bite, I'm just like so I'm gonna be a fucking mess, dude. I'm gonna be a mess. I know.
There's got to be something you can take that can.
I don't know. I've tried to like hit up the Google and find out like is this a thing that other people experience, and I haven't found anybody else that really has that. Scratch that. I just happened to watch right before you got here. Trevor Noah was on the Hot Ones, and he mentioned right at the end, as he was done, which would have been the opposite of me. was getting the hiccups, and he had mentioned that. So I don't know. I've looked it up, and I don't really know why.
But there's
That's
like
the
nothing
thing.
you can like take that gets rid of hiccups.
No,
I
I mean
suppose. I've
I'll
never
drink
looked it up,
water.
but
Yeah, I'll drink cold water. Like does it? You
but
know.
there's like superstitions, right? Like they say like hold your breath or
Mhm.
like scare
No,
the
but
scare
cold water
tactic.
calms whatever. Maybe it washes out some of the capsaicin stuck in my throat that makes my body react
Sure.
that way. But yeah, drinking water doesn't help the burn go away. It's more of a like not a placebo, but it like it's cold and your mouth is hot. When it's really not hot, it's just spicy from the seeds, from the chili seeds. But
So
you're
what
in
is
your
it that
mind.
gets rid of hiccups?
I don't
Because
know. Just
I've
time.
heard of the scare tactic.
Time heals all.
No, because
Now
I
you know.
remember I've had when I would have hiccups, I would hold my breath and then it would be gone.
Hmm. I think that's just
Yeah, right.
coincidence. Yeah, it
And
works for you
also,
too.
have you heard of the
Gabby's
scare
nodding.
tactic
Yeah.
that has happened? That's
Mhm.
happened to me
Or
too.
hanging upside
Or
down.
like, oh, I've never what? What?
Huh? Hold on, speaking to the mic.
When you're swallowing water, like you take a swig of water and then you
Oh,
go like
yeah.
this and you drink it upside down.
No. You know what? 100% always gets rid of it for me, and it's a timing thing. And drinking as you hiccup at the same time.
No, I make it worse.
No, that gets rid of it for me.
Bro.
I always have to time it right. I have to like like count my intervals
Yeah.
and then make sure I swallow at the same time. And as soon as it happens, it's gone.
It's the same thing.
It's wild.
To me, when I would swallow water upside down, it would have to be during a hiccup. But it's
Mhm.
during a hiccup with water upside down. Like
Oh,
it
that's
doesn't-
wild.
It just makes
You know
zero
what's
sense,
funny?
But it works.
All these links that
Edward.
people go to just to get rid of hiccups. That's how painful and stupid hiccups are.
Yeah, hiccups are ridiculous, bro. Like, what is the evolutionary
Like, why?
defense
Like,
mechanism?
why?
I don't know.
What
I
is
don't
it doing?
Fucking know.
Is it
Well, I
is
think
it
it's
your body?
Yeah, your body's saying, "Hey, this shouldn't be." It's almost I would equate it to like almost like a sneeze, where it's like, "Hey, we got to get this shit out." That's why it's not good for you to hold sneezes in. But
Isn't it impossible to hold a sneeze in?
no,
Are
I
you
mean,
sure?
people hold them in all the time. It's impossible to sneeze with your eyes open. No, I think that's a
So
myth
do you
too.
want the definition of a hiccup?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the official? Give me that website.
Into the mic, please.
The definition of a hiccup is an involuntary spasm of the diaphragm, usually short-lived and not a sign of something serious.
Yeah.
Just in case y'all were wondering.
So yeah,
Um,
involuntary.
Hiccups can have causes that aren't due to underlying diseases. Example includes drinking too fast, eating too fast, carbonated beverages,
Yes, that one,
alcohol, smoking, chewing gum.
bro. If I pop
Spicy
open,
stuff.
no, if I pop open like a Sprite or a 7-Up or fucking any
Really?
soda, and I fucking chug like maybe take like 2 swigs, even the first swig, I'll get the hiccups too. I don't know what it is, dude.
I can't remember the last time I got hiccups.
My
I
throat's a
never get them.
bitch.
Thank God.
I can never deep throat. That's how you know, dude. That's how you know.
I don't know if you come to work hiccuping. I'll know.
Oh, you know.
I'll know what's up.
Do you know why chili is spicy to us? Like why we have such an adverse
I
effect?
did read about it one time, but I forgot.
Of course
refresh
you
my
say
mind.
that. Of course you say that. Let me take a drink.
I
Hold
used to be a genius, but you know.
on. No, it's because us as herbivores, we have molars. So when we chew food, we crush it up. And in turn, we would crush up the chili seed and it wouldn't be able to be like shat out and then fertilized into the earth because we would smash up the seed while we ate it.
Mm-hmm.
So birds aren't affected by chili, so they could eat fucking any pepper and fucking not have an issue because evolutionarily speaking, the pepper evolved to be like, oh well, birds don't chew us; they just swallow us,
Right.
and then when they poop it out, boom, there you go. Now we can blossom. Whereas us humans fucking chew it up and
Right.
smash it, and then it has no chance to, what's the word I'm looking for?
React. Well, I think that
become-
that would be the reaction.
Yeah, become its own pepper plant, chili
Bloom.
plant, whatever. Exactly.
Bloom into beautiful
Evolution. It's just all it is.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why it it formed a defense mechanism where capsaicin has that effect on us where we're just like, fuck, it's painful, but it becomes euphoric because we're fucking sick individuals.
And I love how as humans we were like, yeah, well, fuck it.
Yeah, yeah.
We're like, we turned it into like, yeah, this is great.
We're gonna have a competition.
Like, yeah, exactly. We just turned it into
So
competition.
I found out something today is that you
America.
accidentally ordered 11 hot sauces, not 10. So instead of eating 10, we're eating
Doing
11
So
hot
that's
sauces.
a bunch of extra fucking wings that I gotta make.
Yeah, it
yep.
is. Most definitely is.
Yeah, we're gonna air fry some. Are we gonna put some in the oven? Do we want any like legit fried?
Well, first of all, being the one that.
Can you speak into the mic?
First of all, being the one that's fucking cooking all the wings, I'm gonna cook them however the fuck I want to cook them, i.e., air fryer and oven, not actual fried on the stove.
Well, that's a little bit healthier. It's gonna be a little bit lighter.
All right, so it looks like I'll be bringing the wings also.
And no boneless. None of that boneless bullshit.
There's only one person.
Who's the fucking toddler over here?
Mr. Ostina.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, which he can't participate anymore. 11 sauces, huh?
Yep. I'm pretty stoked because the sauces, some of those sauces actually look pretty good.
Yeah. Well, I think the sauce game has definitely elevated to be, flavorful instead of just fucking pain. Just instead of here's some fucking hot sauce.
And that's how I used to be up until probably about 5-6 years ago. I used to just put hot sauce just because I need that hotness to it. But like up until about 5-6 years ago, I've been really like diving deep into like the flavors of hot sauce. So now, like if you come to my home, I got tons of hot sauce with a bunch of flavors.
Seen it.
Because I'm just like going out, and now I'm like, I used to not be able to. I used to just be like, hot sauce is hot sauce, but now I can actually taste flavors, and when I cook things, I'll know what flavor goes good with what.
Yeah.
And it's crazy. So like, what did I cook the other day? I cooked up something, and Anna was like, "Well, I'm gonna put this sauce," and I was like, "No, you don't want that because that's vinegary. There's already kind of this in here, kind of counteract. Do this one because it'll complement this."
Yeah.
And it was fantastic. It's weird.
And Nate's right again.
Yep.
You hear that, Anna? Nate's right again.
But I'm diving into all these flavors, and it's cool to be able to have options, I guess.
Yeah, for sure. Like Secret Aardvark's habanero hot sauce, I love on fucking eggs, dude. It's a breakfast hot sauce for me, and it's hot, dude. You gotta be careful how much you use. And then Dirty Dick's tropical blend, something like that. I love that with fucking shrimp, dude. Woo! Is that fucking that shrimp? And I love tapatio, dude. I've thought about. I think I told you. I've thought about like, hey, let's open up a restaurant and everything have tapatio involved, like a tapatio.
You know what? It would sell because we are in Arizona.
Yeah, I fucking love that. I
People
grew up on
out
that
here
shit,
love
bro.
it.
Fucking cold, uncooked weenie, or not cooked. Well, it's cooked, but like heated weenie or bologna.
But see, I can't have that stuff anymore.
What do you mean?
Because in the past 4 years, I've like driven myself to such hot stuff. That stuff, I'm just like, it's not hot to me anymore.
Bro,
so I have to like keep going.
Tapatio is hot.
Tapatio is not hot.
No, tapatio is
It's
still
flavor.
hot.
It's more flavor.
No.
Flavor. I think
Yeah,
tapatio has
I agree.
flavor. So I like tapatio for the flavor, but then I also like Texas Pete. Texas Pete's more like a Louisiana hot sauce. It's more sweet than it is hot.
It's a little more
hot,
vinegary,
sweet-ish. So I like that on certain things versus tapatio on certain things.
Yeah.
Like,
see, that's what I'm talking about. Like, this, and I have a ton of them.
Grill me. Fry me up a fried bologna and a fried egg on some toast and throw some butter and tapatio on that shit. You got some bomb breakfast sandwich right there.
You're welcome.
Bomb.
See, I can't do tapatio anymore. Tapatio, even Tabasco now doesn't do it for me anymore.
Never liked it.
All that stuff now is just for flavor.
What's
I'll
that
put it on.
Valentina one too? That is not a good one. Too.
Oh yeah. Speaking of
Valentina's
Valentina,
okay.
that's our number one.
Is
That's
it?
our warm up.
Ooh, nice.
I'm
What
like, I
what
don't
is that?
like that one.
What is
Neither
that
do
on
I.
the Scoville level?
700, I think.
700.
Well,
We're going up to
compared what
500,000.
tapatio is?
What?
So what's tapatio? Like, do we know what tapatio is? On
Tapatio is
the
it's about 500 to 700.
Yeah, I would anticipate it being no more than 9.
Yeah.
But then sriracha, because I've seen the hot ones where sriracha's number one.
Sriracha can get
to
up
me
there.
is hot.
Well, there's different types of sriracha now, so they all
Well,
have
maybe
different
just
ones.
A standard sriracha.
And I hate. First time I had sriracha, it was disgusting for me.
Yeah.
It wasn't the hot. Well, it actually was hot the first time I had it. It was like super hot for
it's
me,
hot.
and it was very disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why.
Sushi did it for me.
You gotta eat it with the right food.
It might be what it is because I went to Pita Jungle a couple months ago. That's why the sriracha is there because
The one
I bought
from
it.
Pita Jungle.
I bought it because I bought me some like lemon chicken.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, "Do you guys have anything? Have any hot sauce?" And they, yeah, we have these. We have sriracha. Well, of course, I'm like, "Well, this is fucking great. Now I'm gonna hate it, but whatever. I'm gonna give me your ghost one." They had the ghost sriracha.
Yeah.
Tried it on one. Oh my god, it was amazing.
Owned.
So that's how much the food that you eat has such an impact on the hot sauces that you like.
Yeah. It has to complement it.
Mm-hmm.
It can't just be in there just.
But oh my god, it was so
spice.
good.
Yeah. I fucking love.
I've been on a very big Arizona gunslinger kick
Gunslinger?
lately. Ooh.
Do you have that one at work?
Mm-hmm. No, not at work. I'll bring some.
Yeah, you better.
They got different ones. They got like the habanero, jalapeno, mango habanero. Their stuff. It's got that perfect kick for me.
Nice. Yeah, I definitely I take a dive like into trying out like all these new sauces or dressings. Like she sent me to the store for some salad dressing and I came back with 4 different bottles. I'm like, hey, if we're gonna try something new and different, I was like, here's 4 different options. Like I bought the whole Ybanez hot sauce thing.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, they were fucking garbage. There was only one that I kept, and the rest I took to work, and nobody liked them.
See, and that's not.
They were garbage.
That's my issue. I'll say is that like I want to branch out more, but I don't want to buy a bottle for $5 and have it be absolute trash.
Yeah,
Because then I have a
that's tough.
bottle. It's like, but what I liked, especially about Arizona Gunslinger, is they have like the little sample bottles. So now, and a lot of hot sauce places are doing now, where they're doing those little small bottles.
Yeah.
Almost like small vials, and they're doing like 5 of them. So Arizona Gunslinger put one out, and it's like mango habanero, jalapeno, and all the other ones. So for like $5, you get 5 small ones.
Boom.
So if you like it, you can go get the
Yeah.
and
Hell yeah.
that's how I got into them.
Nice.
I was like, okay, $5, sure, it's little small things
to try them out.
Yeah,
You know, or else
but
you're
they're
not gonna
small
know.
though, so it's not like you're gonna have this big bottle and with nothing to do with. So yeah,
You definitely have to be weary because it could not taste good and it could also fuck you up. Kind of like the bomb, but you still got the bomb, right? I mean, it's a
We got Da
staple.
Bomb. We
It's
got
a
Da
staple
Bomb.
in the show. It's a
we
staple.
got the bomb. It is, I think, third to last.
It has to be
There's a few.
Can you
hot
name 'em all?
sauces.
right now.
Well, there's a few hot sauces I'm keeping under the rug as a surprise.
Oh, you mean you're testing them out yourself so you can be immune to them?
I mean,
motherfucker.
I am making my own hot sauce and then just putting it in a bottle. And just being like, yeah.
Does it include your semen?
What?
Come again? No. What? So the other thing that we're
Can I
doing.
name them all? There's
Yeah, okay,
so
there we go.
Valentina.
Valentina, número 1.
I think number 2 is one
Pardue.
that I'm actually particularly excited for called what is it called?
That excited, you forgot.
I know. I can see the bottle's right in my head. It's called Spice Bay.
Oh, dude, that was on the episode I just watched.
It's on
yeah.
the new season, yeah.
Ooh,
So
you brought that one?
yeah.
Yeah.
So what I did was I took hot sauces from all different seasons,
Okay.
and I made sure, obviously, that they
Winter,
that the-
spring, summer, and fall.
yeah,
Seasons.
mhm,
Okay.
yeah, Nate Summer. So I made sure that the Scoville, obviously making sure that the Scoville intervals
up,
were all the
right?
same. Yeah, but I think what's important is the interval being the same. Well, kind of the same.
You mean
Obviously,
the
you don't
distance
want
between the
Yep.
next one?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Usually it doubles every time, so it's not the same, but the interval itself doubles. So you have 5,
Fuck.
and then 15, and then 30, and then 60, and then 100. So, or those
Yeah,
are probably
from
not
there,
accurate
yeah.
numbers, but you know what I mean. So, and that's how it goes up.
Arithmetic.
So the distance as you go up gets bigger as well.
Whew.
And we're going from 700 to 500,000 in 11 wings.
500,000, dude.
Well, on the show, they
Hold on, get in the mic.
But on the show, it's
I'm gonna look
like
this up.
200 million. 200, 2 million.
Oh,
It's like
you're-
2 million.
it's
The
2
ghost
million,
pepper,
yes.
2 million.
Sorry, you're right. It is two.
I had to apologize, guys. I tried to set up the third mic for Gabby here, and it just was not fucking working. So she is sitting in and interjecting, and I'll try to get her on the mic as often as I can.
Sauce Bay. That's what it's called.
Is it sauce?
It's
It
called
is sauce
Sauce
bait.
Bay,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's like a yellow bottle, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it looks really good. So I was like,
Yeah, I
I'll
do.
put that one in there. So yeah. The last one we're doing is 2 million Scoville. Wow. 2 million Scoville.
Yeah.
And then yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Jeez. And then but the one before that is the 500,000. So it's like the
Fuck.
last one's
It's
just gonna
still,
be
come on,
it's
dude.
gonna be
You're
like
shrugging your shoulders like 500,000 Scoville is nothing.
Oh, it's
you shrugged your shoulder. You were just like, it's like,
I don't think so. I think it's gonna be something.
The 500 Scoville one.
Uh,
The bomb? Or is
no,
the bomb
that
gonna be
one.
more than
The bomb I think is 250,000.
that? Okay.
The last one, well, second
The
to last one.
dab.
That's the last one. That's the 2 mil.
yeah. The thing about the bomb is just it's not as bad as 100% pain because people used to complain about that one hella a lot.
Because
But
it's all extract.
yeah, it's all extracted, so it's not
That's why
not
it tastes
natural.
so horrible.
Good.
No, it's
tastes-
just there just to be hot, is what it is.
Right,
It
that's
doesn't
the
even
point of it.
taste Good. If it had a little bit of extra flavor, maybe just a little dab of salt, like something to make it taste
Mm-hmm.
just a little better, people wouldn't complain about the fact that it's so hot. But the reason why they complain about it is because it's just hot.
No, I think they complain about it is because because it's extract, it makes it seem like the jump is so high.
Because you go from nothing to
Exactly, because it feels that way. And so any wing you have after that doesn't have that big of a jump, so it doesn't seem as hot.
So
At least that's
then it's
me. I'm not a
purposely
scientist
placed
or
there.
anything.
It's strategically placed there.
I think
to
that's
then
what it
to
is.
allow you to finish.
No,
last three
I don't think it's a
wings.
strategy. I think it's just there just because.
It's
It's like a staple at this point.
Yes, but it's also like the hump. Like if somebody can get past that one, then they're like, oh, these other two actually bring the flavor back, and it's easier than that one because while it might not be as hot on paper, it's fucking brutal on your tongue.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if it's a hump because they could do the same thing with putting it at the end. And I was reading some things online, and people were talking about
Doing some more
it could have
research and
been
training.
not a more of a strategy, I guess, because you have celebrities on the show to put the bomb about third of the way in, so that way the other ones don't seem as hot, so that way they have time to, because you know how at the end of hot ones they do the plug and everything.
Yeah.
And people are saying that they think that that's why, because if they did the bomb at the end, I think they would just, you know what I mean? They would have no room to talk, but they talk also after the bomb. So it's like,
Yeah.
it's all theoretical at this point.
It depends on who you get on the show too. Like you have some little bitches on there. I can't speak because like I'm those bitches. Like I probably couldn't get.
Yeah, but
I am
but here's the
bitches.
difference: is you're not trying it.
And that's why I wouldn't want to. Like, what I want to do when y'all do this is literally be like little, like, I just want to, like, smell it or, like.
Oh, man.
Like, I don't know if I want to actually, like, bite a wing, Like, I
Just
don't.
do it.
I don't know if I want to be, like, full on clean a wing. Like, I don't. But my point is, it depends on who you get on there. Because you can get some big ass dude who you're like, yeah, I eat hot shit all day, every day, and he's crying in the fourth wing. Like he's like, I'm sweating like a hooker in church here. And then you get Halle Berry on the show, and she's like, yo, I'm gonna school you because I'm gonna not only clean these wings, but I'm not gonna complain and I'm not gonna drink water or milk. I'm just gonna handle my shit.
Man,
Like,
did you see? I think it was season 3 or 4. It's like episode 1. They have, I don't know who it is, but it's a girl that they have, a girl celebrity that I don't know who it is, but she kills it. She like does the whole thing without water. And at the last one, she was like, that's it? That's all you got? And Sean was like, what?
I do not remember seeing
I'll have
that.
to send
I
it
don't
to
remember
you.
that. I know
It's
Coolio.
nuts.
Coolio cleaned him like nothing. He was just like, fucking
Did he?
throwing
I
them
thought
away.
Coolio was one of the ones that didn't finish.
No, it was
Khaled.
Well, for sure. That's the
Oh
infamous
my
one. He
god.
quit like
They
2
give him
wings
so
in.
much shit.
Because he was such a baby.
Yeah, he
No,
quit on
yeah,
like on
he
the
did.
second wing.
The second wing's all sriracha. He's like, I'm out.
Yeah,
played
it
I think
was
himself.
Kevin Hart was a bitch too, in his.
No, Kevin
like,
cleaned it.
No, he was like, like drinking milk, and he was. But if you compare, like, just comparing how people react, Halle Berry to me, I don't remember the one that you're talking about. Like, I'd have to go back and watch. to
You might
see
not have seen it.
who that was, but Halle Berry, I didn't even.
Wait,
see
did she really
I didn't
do
even
it?
see a sweat.
I didn't see it.
Like a little. I didn't see not anything drip from her. She was just like. Like as if she was eating like, I don't know, freaking lo mein noodles that had like no sauce. Like it was just like nothing. Like she was pretty badass.
Wow.
She was a boss for sure.
Her husband must be looking.
It made me like her even more.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very interesting to see the different reactions that people have on the show. I think what's your favorite one?
What do you mean?
What's your favorite episode from the Hot Ones? And if people don't know, we're doing the Hot Ones challenge. If you haven't figured it out, because we didn't even say at the beginning, we're just doing a challenge.
I like Terry Crews.
Terry Crews was. Did I watch that one?
He was funny. Like I like reaction, like not necessarily
know.
what you say, but what your face does. Like when you like make a funny face
His
or
face.
like
He's got gold faces for sure.
so I liked his reactions. Kevin Hart was funny because he's a funny guy.
He's a comedian, yeah.
So he had funny things to say. Although I thought he was a dick by wearing his sunglasses for the first like 5 wings.
And he
I
wore a
did- I-
jacket.
I thought that was
He did it
stupid.
twice too.
Right? I think it was to prove himself the second time. And
Yeah.
I don't remember the second one, like how far he got or if
Well, I think
he-
it was it wasn't Hot Ones. It was
it
another
was
one
with
from First
the-
We Feast.
for with Tiffany
Yeah,
Haddish.
Tiffany
Yep.
Haddish.
Haddish,
Yep.
yeah. For the movie. So they did like a questionnaire and
Yep.
whatever. I remember that one. But I did like Terry Crews just because I like the reaction. Like I'm all about reaction.
He's a larger than life character. I mean, he's
Oh, of
fucking
course.
flexing his
Dude, I-
muscles and
Terry Crews is
he's
great.
all ah! He's a fucking great dude.
What's
man.
your favorite one?
I don't know, man. There's a few out there that stand out. Like I definitely like Trevor Noah's because his insight was really good.
I gotta watch that one. I haven't seen that one.
Yeah,
yet.
it was really good just because he touches on more serious points just because obviously what he does on the daily.
Right.
I really
Oh,
liked.
no, I did see that one. I remember
yeah.
it now. It was great. The
Yeah.
end is really
It
great.
was really good. I really liked. Who was it? Something Brand, Russell Brand.
I watched that one.
Because there was a shout out to their main fan who like kind of rates all the guests
What?
on the show.
What? I don't remember that.
Yeah, no. There's a guy like he lives in Kansas and he rates all the shows and puts them in a ranking order on who finished their wings and like what type of guests they were.
Really?
Yeah, and then Russell Brand went and did not like a freestyle, but like kind of like the singing freestyle. Really.
Oh yeah, yeah,
On the
yeah.
sauces,
So that's
and
what they
then
were
talked
talking about.
him. Yeah,
I was wondering
talking
who
about
they
him.
were
And then
talking
they
about.
had the actual dude on the show too.
Mm-hmm.
You know who else was a really good one that I just remembered because I Googled it? Neil deGrasse Tyson. He was a good
He
one.
was really good
He was a good one. Like he also finished his wings.
with like nothing.
Yeah, he didn't complain. Like he like just like it didn't phase him. Like I thought he was a good one.
Same
too.
thing. Gary V too. Like
Oh yeah, Gary
V
was
did it.
on there. Yeah.
yeah, and he was just like, yeah, whatever. It's just a mind thing, and then just ate him, and it was like, okay, like didn't even phase him.
How
And
about
it's
the
like,
ones?
okay,
How about
is
the few that started from the end?
There was only one.
There's
No,
only
there
one.
was two.
There's
Ooh.
one.
There
There
were-
was one. There was one, and then there was another one that was going to, but Sean was like, "You probably shouldn't," and then didn't last
Because I
minute.
don't remember who it was.
It
I'm
was
just-
Huang, Eddie Huang.
Yeah, and he
Oh,
tapped
yeah.
out like third
Yeah.
one.
Eddie Huang.
My
What do you on? What website you on right here?
absolute
Hold up.
favorite one is Gordon Ramsay.
No, that's literally number
Oh.
1 on this list right now.
Is
That I'm
it?
reading the best Hot Ones guest ever on Ranker.
Gordon Ramsay better be number 1.
Literally, Gordon Ramsay number 1.
Oh
What's this right here? Hold on.
yes,
Go up a little bit.
that is the best one.
Oh, never mind.
So Gordon Ramsay, is
Terry Crews,
is
Neil deGrasse.
Terry Crews, Neil
Russell
deGrasse
Brand.
Tyson,
Okay, he's
Russell
top
Brand.
4. See, he's
So
one
the
of my
top
favorites.
4 are all 4 that we've talked about already.
Who's the 5?
Number 5 is Jordan,
Jordan
Peele.
Peele.
Number 6 is
Oh,
Keegan Michael
Jordan Peele.
Keegan Michael Key, which I think they went on together, which is why they were 5 and 6.
Oh, you know what was good that I
They
actually
came
enjoyed?
together.
The Jonas Brothers.
Really?
Yeah,
I don't think I've
they were
seen
good.
I think I
theirs.
did watch a little bit
But
of that
They were
one.
good.
Keegan Michael Key and Jordan Peele, they had like, it was smaller. They only had like
Yeah.
5 or 6 wings. Like
I
it
remember
wasn't,
that
it
one,
wasn't
yeah.
a big, like a full blown episode.
Tenacious D was
This
good.
guy, no, that Ken
Ken
Jeong,
Jeong.
He was. Oh, I haven't seen that one.
Steve O, yeah, Kevin Hart,
Steve O was good.
Post Malone.
Posty, he did it. I gotta give Posty props. He did the full thing, just drinking beer.
How,
That's great.
Shit.
You would
How
think
is-
that'd be worse
how is Halle Berry number 23?
I mean,
because she
was
wasn't that
just-
good.
Yeah, she was a little bit just too straightforward. I mean, she
It's
handled
all
her
about
shit.
ratings.
Yeah.
If you don't
you
have
gotta
the
be a character.
reaction,
I didn't like number 24, and that was Nick Kroll.
You just don't like Nick Kroll.
I just don't like Nick Kroll.
Hater.
Oh, I haven't
I'm
seen
not,
that
I'm
one.
not a fan of him, so
I haven't seen
I
it.
was annoyed like during the entire episode.
Why did you watch it then?
Bryan Cranston, I like him.
Because she loves wings.
Didn't Bryan Cranston do it with homeboy?
Oh, yeah, he did.
No.
Whatever his name was.
No,
The
they
dude
didn't.
Who was in the
They
movie
were
with
the same.
him?
Because I watched that the other day actually.
The dude. Who
The
was in
Logic
movie.
one was actually
James
really good.
Franco.
The one with
That's-
I
Logic.
didn't watch that one.
That's a good one. You should watch that one.
I don't remember watching the one with Shaq.
Oh, I watched that one. That one's good.
Somebody did that baby
Oh, this
face
guy.
thing
Yeah.
when the Shaq one. That shit was hilarious.
This guy, Eddie Huang, right? That's
Yeah.
who you're saying who went backwards. TJ Miller, I like him because I like
TJ Miller was funny.
the show that he was in.
What show?
Silicon Valley.
Yeah, Silicon Valley. Chris D'Elia?
D'Elia.
Chris D'Elia. He was
Whatever his
good.
name is, I like him.
There's Coolio.
Coolio's number 43.
Wait, I wanna know who the
yeah,
last
but he was
one
like
is.
one of the first like.
Who's
How
the
many
last
one?
episodes are there?
It has to be Khalid. Oh what?
There's
Hold on,
about
there's
50
more.
Oh,
episodes.
there you go.
There's more. Aubrey is number
No.
52.
Yeah, she was new.
She was actually funny.
T-Pain. She's awkward to me, so it's like I feel like almost it's like painful to watch her sometimes because she's awkward.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
That's her character.
There's
Damn, there's a
that
fucking
many
bunch.
Episodes?
There should be like
No,
I thought there's 10 in every
we're
season.
already on 80. The Jonas
Damn.
Brothers are 81.
Hell no.
Yeah, there's so many.
So there's 5. Is there 5 seasons?
Look, we're at a load more again.
All right, let me know when we get to the end. Anyways, hey, we have some punishments set up, right, for people that want to drop out before they reach the 11th wing.
We do.
Name a
end
couple
of
of
the-
these.
At the end of the list, 122.
What?
Oh, I want to know who's at the end.
DJ Khaled.
That is great.
Shit.
That is definitely
We the best.
definitely worthy.
That's pretty good. So we got some punishments on
We got
bitches
some
that want to
punishments.
fucking puss out.
Let me bring these up.
Nate pulling out his notebook.
Yep.
See a couple of unicorns and rainbows and flowers written on it.
They took it out again. It's Gabby's picture again.
Oh yeah, they've been taking that. I'll,
Did we tell you that?
I'll create one.
So your picture is literally the
Their
hot
picture?
one. No, it's the picture that we have in the group because we had the actual hot ones on there, but I think they took it off for copyrights.
Yeah.
And then I put it back up, and then they took it off again.
Nate put the actual logo up there, so yeah, I'll
But
create
can't
one,
you,
dude.
Like, I
Yeah,
don't
there you
own the
go, dude.
copyrights to this.
It doesn't matter.
Oh.
Who cares? So, yeah. So not only are we doing the challenge just to do it, but we
And
also
filming
like to
it.
make the money worth, and maybe have an audience watch for a reason. So
Reasons.
if you tap out, you have to complete one of the following and it must be complete or you're not tapping out.
Punishments.
Yep. So this is not in any order. It will be in order when we go, but so one is easy, shotgun a beer.
Okay.
But what if you don't like beer?
You
bad.
shotgun the beer. You don't tap out
That's
then.
the rule. So shotgun a beer. The Pop Rocks challenge. You
Mhm.
take a ton, probably like a cup full of Pop Rocks, and then just
Okay, so
send it down
question.
the hatch.
And suck a dick.
Who's buying this stuff for the challenges?
You are.
So I'm buying Pop Rocks?
Yep, you're buying Pop Rocks.
Okay, first of all, no one ever told me this.
Well,
When I'm over here making 150 wings,
No,
this
we all
No,
gave
I'm
Nate.
buying 'em.
We all gave
Oh,
Nate
okay.
money.
I'm buying everything.
first of all, speaking of money, can I get my money back?
Nate's got to buy all the
Oh,
supplies.
he didn't give me money, so
First of all,
Oh,
you-
yes,
someone's
I did.
pocketing money over there, dude.
Whoa.
Someone's pocketing
Hey.
some money.
I gotta go to casino.
So Pop Rocks challenge: eat 6 saltine crackers in 60 seconds, which sounds easy, but it is not.
But wait, if they're already dropping out, what's the punishment for them not finishing it in 60 seconds?
They can't drop out.
That's
That's the thing.
Dum, 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 dum.
So if you go over a minute and you're trying to hit those saltines, you're still in the
You're
game.
eating the next wing.
You eat the next one. So
So
not
are
only did
are
you
you
fuck
making
up
people
your
clean them?
clean what?
Clean
No,
wings.
I'm not
You're just
making
taking
people.
bites.
I mean, I'm not the boss of anybody, but I'm cleaning them.
So it's
I
like
definitely am.
you're okay to move on to the next wing if you at least just take
Yeah.
a decent
I mean, we have
bite.
to we have
not
to
like a
stay
nibble.
within the boundaries of the show. Also, like they don't make them clean them. One
Mhm.
bite's fine, but like a respectable bite, not a nibble. Like, come on,
Not like a lick. You're all
not like a freaking Weird Al Yankovic little nibble,
Dang, you talking shit on Weird Al?
bro. That dude was nibbling, and I love Weird Al. There was another guy that I really liked that was on the show that was nibbling. I don't remember who it was.
Just let you down, huh?
Let me down
Do
big
we gotta
time.
Find where
So-
Weird Al was on this list or what?
I think I saw him.
He probably is on there. So we got the 6 saltine crackers in 60 seconds. Then we have the Warhead challenge.
What is that?
I think you got to pop like 6 or 9 heads in the mouth.
Uh-huh.
So, woo, that's a sour mofo. I ain't doing that.
Gonna
I know.
see some faces.
I know that for sure.
You have to go stand in front of the camera.
That'll be a good one. Then we got the ice bucket challenge, which everybody is familiar with. Then we got the cinnamon challenge.
Ooh.
I've never done.
Is that your favorite dancer, Cinnamon?
Cinnamon's the dancer. She a dancer?
There's one cinnamon in every club.
Spin. Oh, zing. Text and X.
Oh, that's a good one.
I think I'm gonna get a little bit more specific with that because it's like you can text an X and be like, "Yeah, fuck you." You know what I mean? Like
Yeah. No.
anybody can do that.
No.
We're gonna get a
we
little
know
more
what kind of
specific.
what
Yeah.
kind of text we're talking about.
I
It's
miss
a hey,
you.
I miss you. I wish we would have worked out.
Oh, and nobody. You know what? I feel like I should put that one last because it's like nobody's gonna do
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Like nobody, and especially seeing as I think all of us that are doing it have spouses, they're also not gonna want us to do that.
Yeah, oh
so.
yeah.
I don't give a shit.
Oh, she says that now. She says
Yeah,
that
she
now.
says that now.
She's like, I saw you drop out. You wanted to
You-
drop out.
What did you text? What did
Yeah,
you text her?
it's all
huh?
part of your
What'd you say? Did she text you back?
I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit.
She really don't know.
My girlfriend's like, yeah, well, you better not fucking drop
Drop
out.
out. She got ice in her
I
veins.
wouldn't anyways. I just think these are funny, and I would love to see somebody do that. Next one is take an ice bath, and you have to stay in there until all rounds are completed.
Mm-hmm. So if you're gonna drop out, you
Yep,
know.
we'll have a
So by
tub
all
in the
rounds
backyard.
completed, you mean so every person? So you're gonna have how? I don't know how many people
Till
you
the
have
end.
doing this. So you have till the end.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is what I would think
Ain't my
would
fault
be
you're dropping
more,
out.
would be more logical
What do you mean?
is if you're having, let's say, 9 people, right? 10 people, 10 people doing
8, I
the
think,
challenge.
Is
8
the
people
correct-
doing the challenge. Whoever's doing the ice bath, let's say they're number 1 in the order of, or like y'all are all around the table or wherever we have it set up, and not that there's an order, y'all like take bites at the same time, and a person gives up or they're like, nah, I'm good, like I'm not gonna do the next wing. I feel like there should be numbers, because then it's also like, if this is number 1 and 8, and then you're making this person sit in an ice bath
Yeah.
but you're making them sit in an ice bath. Like, I wouldn't say till the end of the challenge. Like,
we ain't making them do
We
shit.
ain't making it.
no,
That's
no.
their
decision.
not making, I
option.
guess, but like the challenge. Like, you're having them sit in this ice bath until, if this is what, wing number 4, then they're gonna be sitting in an ice bath until wing number 11.
Well,
Yeah.
better,
It's called the punishment, goddammit.
Bring some trousers.
I just think that could be a little bit more
More what?
organized.
I mean, organized. What do
How
you
is
mean
that
more
not
I
organized?
guess not organized is that's the only
What's
word that came
what's
to my brain.
unorganized about it?
The fact that you're making them, I guess, like I legit just said, unorganized isn't the right word.
So
But
what's
I mean,
the right
like,
word?
The punishments aren't meant to be appealing.
And they are.
They're meant
And
to
I'm not
deter
making them
you
do
from
these.
doing it. Yeah.
They're
meant to
making
be
them-
like, oh,
maybe that's why you only have 8 people doing this.
maybe.
That's all I want. That's all I need. I just want to do. I'll do this thing by myself. I don't give a fuck.
We
I
are
tap out,
inviting
I'll give myself a punishment.
randos to, not randos, but family and friends that aren't participating in the event, just to kind of come and have some drinks, have some food, hang out, and watch the fucking whole debacle play out.
It's gonna be good, man. I
It's gonna
can't
be
wait.
fun.
So we have take an ice bath until all rounds are completed. Then we have one of my personal favorites. Sign up for an open mic night at a comedy club.
Oh yeah.
And we're all going to be there.
Yeah.
I hope somebody does this,
Yep.
because that'll be great.
It's
I'll
fucking
have my laptop already open. The sign-up's
cringe.
there.
Cringe
Mhm.
worthy.
Open mic night comedy club. Oh, man, that'll
Mic
be
check.
great.
Is this thing on?
Another one, take 3 full shots of liquor.
Ooh, 151. What are we talking about here?
I don't
What
know
we
yet.
talking?
I don't know yet.
Let's go hard. You gonna do it? Let's go hard.
I should do 5 shots of liquor. Kill
Ye-
somebody.
Jaeger and Red Bull. Oh,
Witness a murder.
whoa. You guys want to see a dead body? It's already on ice.
Oh.
So then the next thing is to help get rid of the dead body.
Oh, we can go to Anna for that. She knows.
Okay, first of all, that's a little intense.
That's not. She'll tell you straight up.
I watch a lot of Investigation Discovery, so I know how to
Oh,
do that
she
too.
reads books on books.
But what I'm saying
She
is
knows
the next
everything.
challenge is let's get rid of this dead body.
Challenge. So
Challenge.
the other one, which is another one of my personal favorites, if not my personal favorite, is register and take the SATs.
How do you even do that?
You can do that.
How?
You can do that. You can go online and you register to take the SATs. But I think the funniest part about it is the SATs, when you take them, they're always held at a school. So you literally have to show
So you're like
up,
a
get your
35-year-old
grown
man.
ass, get your grown ass, go to a high school and take these SATs with everyone else. Ugh, that'll
Who's
be
like
great.
a teenager. Who's like barely growing facial hair, and you're over here like a full-grown beard, and you're like a beer belly, and you're like, yeah, I'm here to take the SATs. Let me just sit my ass down right here.
So those are those are the tap out challenges. So if you tap out, you're doing one of those. I honestly don't think anybody will tap out. I think we have some prime contestants. Ooh, but let's do this, Juan. If we were to pick one person to tap out, who would it be?
He's not here.
He can hear me.
But can we talk about something else for a second?
What?
What else we're gonna have during your wing challenge?
I don't know. What are we having?
So I am going to do a fry wheel. A fry wheel.
What the hell's that?
So it's a bunch of different types of French fries. Like, they're not going to be fried. They're going to be baked. Just in case anyone's extra healthy. Just saying. But like a sweet potato fry or a waffle fry or like a tater tot, because or a steak fry or a shoestring French fry, like.
Fuck your ketosis, bro.
Oh, that sounds good.
But like a bunch of French fries. Oh, sorry, but like a bunch of French fries, and then a bunch of different kinds of French fries, and then since y'all are doing a bunch of different kinds of
You got
sauces
that
for
air
your
fryer
wings,
too.
I do, yeah. I'm gonna do a bunch of different sauces for
And
the
little
fries.
saucers.
Yeah, like I'm gonna do like it's I want what I want to do is like basically like just things of fries, and then like a bunch of different sauces, like sriracha type of base sauce, like then you have like a
Spicy
ketchup,
based sauces.
and then you have like whatever different types of sauces, like a guac sauce or like a whatever. I don't even really know yet, but like seriously, like a bunch of different sauces and a bunch of different kinds of fries. So like you spin the wheel and you're like, oh, I got a sweet potato fry, and then I'm dipping it in this kind of sauce. Like you're just tasting fries and
Ugh,
tasting sauces.
that cannot be good.
It couldn't be good, but you never know. Like you're like just spinning the wheel, like, hey, this is what I got. Or I could just have all the fries laid out and all of the sauces, and you're like, you know what, I want to try this with this sauce. Like you're just kind of just figuring out what it is that you like.
Damn.
Like, so I know that I want to do that. I just don't know how I want to do it yet. But I know that I want to have, obviously, if there's going to be people here, because I have my kids, so my kids need food. So I want like things that other people who aren't participating in the wing challenge, things that they're going to want to eat. Fries, wings that don't have this hot ass sauce on them, like just plain ass wings where you could just dress the wings yourself, you know?
So I didn't know. All right. So I didn't know. I didn't know we were inviting other people.
But no. So the people who are coming.
So anybody coming, this is Gabby's plug. This is her thing.
No, but the people that are coming can, because it's in the afternoon, mid-afternoon, 5:00?
Yep.
So the people that are coming would obviously bring their family, if they're bringing their family. You know what I mean? Like,
Are you talking about the contestants?
yeah, like their significant other or their children or whatever, because it's a Sunday afternoon.
It'll be fun.
Like,
give them something to do.
Yeah, what else are they gonna do with them? So it's like I don't care. B, I'm trying to like not account, but accommodate other people who are going to be here who aren't participating in the challenge, because I'm not going to participate in the challenge. So I need something else for me to do.
You were talking so much shit when we first started talking about this.
I changed my mind. I don't want my asshole hurting the next day and me call out of work the next day.
It's going to be hurting.
Luckily, this isn't the Sunday that I'm traveling for work. So, but that's what my plan is, to accommodate all of the other people who may be here.
What would be cool also, maybe, if you want to, is have like little saucers, like maybe 5 with, like cover them up so nobody knows what it is, but with sauces that we're going to be doing. So if anybody wants to dip into the sauces, the wings that we're going to be hitting.
That's a good idea.
If they want to get a taste of what we're going to be, the kind of ringer that we're going to be put through in more ways than one.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
That'd be cool.
So they can kind of dabble.
They can dab.
So you're buying the containers?
Damn.
Just a fucking paper bowls. That's all it is.
Jeez.
Paper
Trying to
bowls.
get some freebies over here so I can just be like, oh no, y'all can keep them. Trying to get some free containers over here. So
Okay,
yeah,
you know the
that'll be
hustle.
Cool. But who do you think, if we were to call out one to tap out first, who would it be? Juanito?
No, I wouldn't tap out. I mean, you saw me eat the fucking hottest wings that ATL Wings had to offer.
I mean, sure,
I
but it
mean,
wasn't that hot, to be fair.
What? You tell me that the toxic wings at
I'm telling you, those
ATL.
toxic wings are trash.
Oh my goodness, sir. Well, I never.
I also saw you eat the ghost.
Yeah.
Which, to be fair, I was that way too when I first had it. But I think not that it's a waste of time, because it's not. It's there for a reason. But I do think that nobody is going to pull from the consequential list. I don't think any of us are going to tap out.
I don't
think anybody that I know. I know you got 2 buddies that I don't know. I'm not sure how their willpower is.
No, my buddy Nacho, he's fucking your straight fucking winner, bro. Like, he'll fucking play basketball with like his 5-year-old nephew, and he'll fucking swat the ball every time, dude. He's
got
is
that
the
pride.
He's the ultimate like fucking like tough. You're gonna earn this shit, right? And then my buddy Pete, I don't think he'll tap out. I think he's one of those type of dudes that seems unfazed with spicy food.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's just what type of character he is. But only time will tell.
I think I think if Austin were in the challenge, I think he would be the first. He would be my. I think he would be the one.
I can see that. Yeah, he's the one over here saying like, I'm gonna buy some boneless wings. I'm gonna bring my own boneless wings.
I know, it's like, okay.
Oh, you extra. Okay, you extra.
Yeah. But I don't think anybody's gonna top out. I got my my buddy Ryan, who I don't think he'll tap out. There's me. I'm not tapping out. You're not. Who was my buddy Cody, which is actually kind of how this whole thing started. This I guess you could say is a year long in the making, which is weird because me and my buddy Cody, we talked about doing this challenge last year, and we talked. It was just gonna be just me and him at first, and then we had somebody doing it. I know a guy who streams from Twitch, and approached him and was like, "Hey, do you want to do this?" And he's like big on Twitch, like everywhere. And he was like, "Yeah, sure." So he would host it and we would do it. He would ask questions. So we had it set for December is when me and my buddy, we were going to do it. And then you approached me about it somehow, I think in November.
Mm-hmm.
And you were like, you just had the idea. You're just like, "Oh, let's just do it." And I was like, "Oh yeah, well, me and my buddy are doing it anyways." And so now it just kind of become this thing. So it's, so my buddy Cody, he's doing it obviously. So I think we have me, you, Cody. Oh, Ben. Ooh, would Ben tap out?
Would Ben top out? That's a good question, man.
That is a good question.
He's from New York, right? Well,
I don't think he's from New York.
Not from New York, but he was in New York for a good amount of time.
Yeah, which doesn't really say a lot.
I don't know, man. He kind of put up Ben.
That's a hard one, man.
That's a hard one, dude. He feels like
he's one of those people you can't ever 100% put a finger on.
Nope. Or a finger in.
Oh,
goddamn.
I don't know. Talk to Julie about that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if he would tap out.
I think you have a point. I don't think anybody's gonna be tapping out. So like this punishment list is almost pointless, but it's fun to have. Like it's like, yo, this is what's holding over your. This is what we're holding over your head. Like you better not fucking quit.
And that's why I think it's there. Because I think if it wasn't there, maybe people would tap out. Because I think us dudes, we have so much pride in this that we're just gonna be like, whatever. We're just gonna, But I don't think. Ooh, can we make a bet here? See if Ben would tap out or not. I don't think he would.
I mean, we could.
But Ben is also the type of person to not let his pride get ahead of him. He could just be like, "Yeah, whatever, I don't care."
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Yeah, it could go either way with that.
Have we seen him eat hot sauce?
I really haven't. I mean, they always bring over the jalapeno peppers anytime we host like some sort of game night or something.
Peppers,
but
bro,
they fucking clear out the seeds and shit. So, but yeah. I don't know. I don't really like my buddy Nacho. He sweats, dude. Like he sweats like a motherfucker when he eats spicy food. That was his whole thing. Like growing up was like, oh, I really want to eat spicy food. I'm gonna sweat like a hell of a lot. And it's like, bro, just have at it. And he'll be sitting there fucking wiping his brow. And I do the same. And then my thing is I get hiccups. So
it's gonna be way interesting to see the reactions. I'm wondering if you're gonna be the only one who hiccups. It could
I probably will, dude.
Could be one of my buddies. Could be.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. I think it's pretty unique.
So another thing two more things that we haven't discussed about this competition. One is that we are doing these 11 wings, but we're doing it in 5-minute intervals.
Mm-hmm.
So you eat the first wing, it's gonna be nothing. Pretty much everyone's going to be like, okay, let's not waste time with this one. Let's go to the next one, whatever. But as you get towards the middle, you're going to want to, those 5 minutes are going to be so brutal after each win. And I think that's where the real challenge is because anybody can eat the 5 of the hottest wings, just boom, 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 one, and then done. And then the heat comes. But it's eating that hot wing and then just you have to sit there for 5 minutes and take it and then eat the next one 5 minutes take it. That's hard, man.
Yeah, waiting is that
It's
a
that
fucking
delay.
waiting game.
Mhm.
Yeah. Where you're just like, I just want to bang them out, dude. Like get them in my
Exactly.
mouth.
And it's not really much of a challenge if you don't.
Yeah, like live, sit there in the moment and
Exactly.
accept
Mm-hmm.
your fucking pain.
Exactly. And that's also where I think, another reason why that list is there
Mm-hmm.
for people that tap out, because you're gonna have 5 minutes to think about if you want to go through the next one or not, and the next one's gonna be twice.
Are we gonna
as
do
hot.
that? The answering the question that
So
we're
that's
thinking.
the other one that we're doing. Yeah. So it's basically I don't know how you would. There's an actual word for those type of questions, but yeah, riddles, right? Yeah, they're basically
Yeah.
like riddles.
Kinda, yeah.
But we were also thinking, because what it is, it's like you have you have a name or a person or a place, so say it's the Grand Canyon. You start with something like I'm in Arizona.
Yeah, it's more trivia.
I'm a tourist attraction.
Yeah.
And it goes to about 10 of them, and then people answer. But I was also thinking of a point system
Mm-hmm.
to where if you answer like 5 of those questions, then you have an immunity, maybe.
Okay. Maybe you get ranch with your next wing.
Ooh, that would be good. But it's something like that. Like we can ask
Currency.
questions to pass the time, obviously, but also make it worth answering.
Mm-hmm. Like maybe you don't have to wait. I don't know. There's so many ways we could go with it.
Exactly. So I think making some sort of a point system for every person, I think like 10 wings you have an immunity for. If you want to tap out, then you can do it without, doing it, or something like these, like you said, the ranch. Do like a get like a phone a friend. Have somebody else do it for you.
Yeah, some random person that doesn't want to do
That's
it,
here.
but they're gonna have to step up. Oh,
Yo.
we could probably pressure somebody. Into
We
it.
can come
Peer
up with something
pressure.
good like that. I think something like that would be fun to have in place. That would definitely make it more fun, more of an incentive to answer. Because now not only is it physically and mentally, but now you also have to try and answer questions on top of it.
That's the
Or
one
it's
thing I
not-
did want to touch on though, because it was like, yeah, you can do a hot wing challenge, like you can just eat the wings, but the whole key about that show is that they always
The
ask you a
questions.
question. They ask
It's-
you to like fucking
It's
think
having
and
to
formulate
think and
Yeah.
talk on your feet while you're bearing this pain.
Mhm.
So that kind of adds that factor. And obviously, we can't all just start asking personal questions out the gate. First of all, it would take too long. But I think, this would definitely help almost cater to that kind of thing. So, maybe we will have that kind of a point system and, make it fun. Have somebody
It's gonna
else
be
take
fun
the
either
wing.
way, man. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna film it. We're gonna live stream it, a few of us, and it's gonna be it's what's the word I'm looking for? It's
Yeah,
I don't
I
know
didn't
what the word I'm
realize how
looking for.
close it actually is because
it's right there.
we kept putting it back.
Yeah, you kept pushing it
Oh
back
my
and back. It was
gosh.
supposed to be. I think the original date we had set was like May, and then June.
Yeah, man.
And then it changed 3 times in June.
It's because, man, trying to get
Yeah.
these 8 people nobody's fault. It's just everybody has schedules.
Yep.
So trying to figure it all out is definitely a hurdle.
To say the least, man.
Yeah.
So
But
it was
luckily we don't have anybody. We were going to have one person drop out because of a schedule conflict that happened to work with everybody else. But luckily we're not having any dropouts because of it, which I think is good, because that would have to suck.
Fuck yeah.
I would hate to have that happen. And but yeah, we're all gonna be there and it's gonna be fun. Super stoked. The 21st, we're gonna be live broadcasting it, probably from this one time.
Yeah.
Facebook Live.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be a good time.
y'all
We're
should
gonna have
check it out.
fun. People are gonna have to, not gonna have to, but gonna have the privilege to tune in and watch us suffer a little bit for,
About an hour. It'll be about an hour because if we're doing
so.
5 minutes each wing, 11 wings, an hour and 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yep.
And then, if you pay the extra fee, then you can see my butthole on fire as I take a shit the next day.
$100. Subscribe to
Yeah.
the what do they call it? Those
The Patreon? What do you mean?
no those Snapchat
I don't know.
exclusives
Oh,
something
I
like
don't
that
know.
where you like pay.
That's something that
So
whores
stupid.
do, and I'm not a whore yet.
You will be.
An esteemed whore.
It's a business.
I am an entrepreneur, sir. I am a small business. I am my own
my
CEO.
exclusive Snapchat. So stupid.
Fuck. Dude. Anything else you kind of want to say on the event?
No, man. Just that I'm glad it's coming to fruition. Like I said, it's been a year long since me and my buddy have been wanting to do this, and even then, it was like, it was going to be. I think it was going to be like $55 or $60 each for us, because it was going to come out to about $100 for us. Because obviously we didn't need that much wings; we only needed 20.
Yep.
So, yeah, glad to see it come by, and it's finally here, and can't wait.
All right. What is it? Sunday, July 21st.
Yep,
What time are we kicking it off?
it's a good question. 5 or 6? I think. Oh, I have it right here. It is at 5.
5.
Sunday, July 21st, 2019.
5 p.m.
At 5 p.m.
5 p.m. We're going live, and we're gonna go ahead and experience some pain, deserving or not.
Yeet.
All right, guys. This has been this one time in promoting our event, the Hot Wings Challenge, a la the Hot Ones on First We Feast on YouTube. And I was joined today by Nate Ybanez and my wife, Gabby. And we'll catch you guys on that Sunday. So hope you guys tune in. Later.
Peace.